this going. These next two people who are going to come on have also been a part of the Safe family for years and years and years. I have such great respect for them as artists, as advocates, as people. So please welcome our dear friends, Mariska, Hargitay, and Peter Harman.
Hey. Mwah.
What's going on, you two? How's life? How's it going?
It is good and blessed and full and and all those things in spades.
I'm very happy to be here and part of the Safe family.
Yeah, and here with you.
Thank you both for spending a little bit of time tonight and for being such great advocates and allies to the whole stuttering community for all of these years. You guys have really been involved for a long time now.
It was funny. I asked Mariska if she remembered the year that we first went, and I think Mariska went the first year to a benefit alone, and then came home, and she was like, "You have no idea what I just saw. You just had." I remember
what I just experienced.
What I just experienced. Yeah. So, and I actually can't remember what year that was. So, a while ago, like 1963.
Yeah. There you go. It's been a long time.
Yep.
It's been a long time.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm curious to know, since it has been so long, what is it about SAY that has kept you all so involved for all these years?
Do you want to go first? I'll go first. You go first.
Either. I mean, the one thing I'll say just to kick off, and I'll let Peter talk, is that thing that I came home with in my heart was the love in the room and watching people fly and learning about the journey and the tendency to want to hide and the tendency to recede, and then watching people not only come alive but thrive. And it was such an artistic, beautiful. I remember the room at first. There were so many people and I didn't know anyone, and I just remembered it going from like, oh, I don't know anyone here, to like hugging and feeling like this was my family. And it's something that you create that just makes people open up and bloom like a flower.
Wow. So hard to follow, but I'll say, two things. One of them, one of the reasons that we've became involved and have stayed involved, one of the reasons is you, and I think, and I'll say it just like the way that you told me to say it, right? So,
wait,
yeah. So
did you get your notes?
Yeah, because he emailed it to me, and I'm going to say no. But so there probably, like, without you, there could be a stuttering organization and they exist, but this organization would not be what it is without you, and you are such a mensch, and so I have this deep admiration for people who look at something in the world and they say, you know what, this is not as it ought to be. And lots of people look at the world and say, hey, this given thing isn't as it ought to be. And a small percentage of those people then go and do something about it. And I'm sitting next to one of those people, and you are one of those people. And I find that deeply, deeply moving and inspiring. And the other reason, who was just on before, like the reasons that were involved, Kate Dietrich, Rebecca, and, there are so many important voices out there who, because there's so much misunderstanding in the world about stuttering, and stutterers are received in a way that's very, very difficult. So those voices stay silent, and they're really important voices.
You're a diamond, and you find diamonds, and you let diamonds shine.
Yeah,
that's what you do. You polish the diamonds, get them all sparkly.
Did we say it right? Just the way you emailed us? Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's true, girl.
Y'all are just so incredible.
He wants to say hi. Hi.
The cameo from August.
Hey, how are you, August?
I'm good. How are you?
It's awesome to see you, my friend.
You too.
We're going to pile the rest of the family in too.
There you go. It's a big party, right?
Yeah, right.
That way, I mean, you guys are so kind to one, just read my emails and to say all those words exactly as I wrote them. It's so incredible.
Carol, we don't read them.
No, I mean, seriously, like those words mean so much to me, and Mariska, I have such respect for the work that you do, and the incredible advocate that you are for so many people. So, Peter, to even be mentioned with Mariska in terms of being an advocate for a community, I will take that compliment any day.
Yeah, no, amen and triple underline.
And I just want to add, Tara, just what Peter said that night. We live in New York City, and we've all been to a lot of really great events and for great causes, and people are doing so much great work. But I think the feeling that I left with, and the humanity that was in the room, and I felt also just so in a room full of love. It was like swimming. It was like swimming in love, and I'd never felt so connected to a group of people, and that has been consistent every time we've ever been to one of the events. There's so much love, and it's like this. Everyone's like this.
and you know what I think is also remarkable is that translated into the movie, into My Beautiful Stutter.
Yes.
That it is just steeped in love and perseverance and certainly struggle, and just steeped in humanity. And that's deeply moving, and so congratulations on the movie. And
I think everyone should see it, though. It's just steeped in humanity, as Peter said, but also just in compassion. Your heart just opens up, and you have such deep love. And I think that's what Say does, and that's what you do. You help just push a person, push somebody. Like if they're tentative and maybe a little bit reticent, you go in there and you go, I got you. Come on out here. And then all of a sudden they go from being reticent or tentative to being bold and beautiful. And that is such a privilege to witness. Yeah. It's such a privilege.
And August loved it. Mariska loved it. I loved it. It's such a beautiful piece of work. And the interesting thing about it too, so you can go take a nap, because we'll just keep talking. Like, take a break, have some popcorn.
We'll have a dance party.
Have some popcorn. You go do a dance break, and then we'll just keep yapping. But the other thing that there you go.
There you go.
The other thing that was so interesting about the movie is that you had told us about Camp Say, and we talked about it, but we'd never seen it, and so it was such a beautiful thing to see, and to see what that is actually like. And Kate said, you asked what advice would you give to people who stutter, and the first thing out of her mouth was take your space, and I think that before the campers. Before they learn to take their space, you say, you know what, I'm going to give you space so that you can have the experience of what it is like to have that space. So then later you learn how to take it. And that's a really remarkable thing.
Wow. I feel like we've been talking about this film. If you guys have a minute, I think we should show everyone a trailer of My Beautiful Stutter. What do you guys think?
Yes, please.
Yes.
All right.
You got double thumbs up from August.
All right. You know what? Let's check out this trailer, and we will continue the conversation with Peter and Mariska and August in just a moment.
Right on.
The amount of pain that is caused by stuttering is not determined on age, but how long you go without knowing that stuttering is okay.
Stuttering isn't something that gets a lot of attention. I think stuttering gets 15 minutes here and there. But if you are a child who stutters, it's 24/7.
No. You know, sit down, relax, let's be chill. So like, God, God, guy, I'm guy. Hey guys.
There are some kids who come here who feel inferior every single day of their lives. There are some kids that are coming here who've tried to kill themselves. I want camp to be a profound experience for each kid. I want it to change their life in some capacity. For some kids, I want it to turn their lives around. When you're feeling like no one understands, nobody's listening to you, look up at the stars, look up at the sky, and know that we're looking up too. And that we are right there beside you. And we're whispering in your ear, you're not alone. Yeah, I mean, it's such a beautiful film. I thank Ryan Geeling and Michael Alden and everyone for making this film happen. And I would like to, if the two of you are okay, to take this opportunity to let everyone know that Peter and Mariska, you guys have kind of joined the team of the film as executive producers, which I just think is thrilling and exciting. And I think it'll really help get these stories told to more and more people. So thank you both for joining that as well.
Thank you for the incredible invitation.
Yeah, we're so honored to be a part of it, truly.
Yeah. Really.
You are not alone. Some of the most important words anyone will ever hear in their life.
Yeah.
Yes, that's exactly right. Well, I mean, I would love to spend all night hanging out with you. You guys are just such wonderful, wonderful people. Your family is so loving, and you've embraced me and my wife and my kids as part of your family too. And just can't thank you for your years of friendship and advocacy. And as we've been saying all night, can't stop, won't stop. We're just getting started.
That's right.
Thank you so much.
Mwah.
Thank you.
All my love, and we will talk soon.
Bye,
Yeah,
Taro.
we will.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Right. Can't stop, won't stop.
Can't stop, won't stop. That's great.
Hold on, what is it?
Hold on.
2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on.
Wait,
I think it no. We do that. We have to go this way again.
Oh yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2,
This is
3,
when we
4.
embarrass our son. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
It's not okay.
It's
it
not
will
okay.
be when
It's not
we
okay.
teach you the dance, and then you think we're cool.
Okay, then we think we're cool.
We're not that cool right now.
We're not that cool right now.
Okay.
Okay, it's Taro's like, bye-bye. Peace.
Oh my goodness. Oh.